Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's take a look at some interesting topics today. The Four Horsemen, symbols of chaos and change. For centuries, the image of four horsemen riding across the landscape has been a harbinger of doom and gloom. Associated with the end times, these mysterious figures have captured the imaginations of many. But who are they? What do they represent? And why should we care? Our journey takes us back to the Bible, specifically the book of Revelation, which provides the most detailed account of the four horsemen. According to this text, they symbolize chaos and change, heralding the beginning of the end. Each horseman carries a distinct message and plays a specific role in bringing about the apocalyptic events. So it's important to understand their individual characteristics and the symbolism associated with them. The first horseman is often depicted as conquest or pestilence. This figure typically rides a white horse and carries a bow and a crown. The white horse symbolizes purity and victory, but also deception and treachery. The bow represents war and conquest, while the crown signifies dominion and power. This horseman is said to bring great upheaval and destruction, marking the beginning of the apocalypse. He is a symbol of chaos and destruction, representing the forces of evil that will bring about the end of the world. The second horseman is usually associated with war. He rides a red horse and carries a large sword, symbolizing bloodshed and violence. The color red signifies courage, strength, and determination, but also anger, hatred, and revolution. The sword represents conflict and aggression, signifying the brutality and destructiveness of war. This horseman brings strife and suffering to humanity, marking the escalation of the apocalypse. He is a symbol of death and destruction, representing the forces of chaos that will consume the world. The third horseman is often linked to famine or death. He rides a black horse and carries scales, symbolizing scarcity and deprivation. The color black signifies darkness, death, and the unknown. The scales represent balance and judgment, signifying the distribution and rationing of resources during times of scarcity. This horseman brings suffering and despair to humanity, marking the intensification of the apocalypse. He is a symbol of suffering and loss, representing the forces of evil that will devastate the world. The fourth horseman is typically connected to the last and final plague. He rides a pale or green horse and carries a bow, hourglass, or trumpet, symbolizing decay, transience, and the end of time. The color green signifies nature, Islam, the environment, and sickness. The bow represents disease and pestilence, while the hourglass or trumpet symbolizes the passing of time and the inevitability of death. This horseman brings devastation and despair to humanity, marking the culmination of the apocalypse. He is a symbol of death and decay, representing the forces of evil that will destroy the world. It's important to note that the interpretation of these symbols and their respective horsemen can vary depending on the context and the perspective of the observer. For example, some believe that the white horse represents the Antichrist, while others see it as a symbol of divine judgment. Similarly, the green horse can be interpreted as representing environmental disaster or the spread of disease. Ultimately, the meaning of these symbols is open to interpretation and can be influenced by personal beliefs and experiences. As we continue our exploration of the four horsemen, it's important to consider the broader significance of this imagery. These enigmatic figures serve as powerful symbols of chaos and change, representing the forces that can disrupt and transform our world. They remind us of the fragility of human civilization and the potential for destruction and despair. However, they also offer a message of hope and resilience. Despite the challenges and hardships we may face, we have the ability to adapt and overcome adversity. By understanding the symbolism of the four horsemen, we can better navigate the complexities of our world and strive to create a better future for ourselves and future generations. We'll talk about how the four horsemen are depicted in popular culture. Throughout history, artists and storytellers have been fascinated by the image of the Four Horsemen, and it has appeared in countless works of art, literature, and film. One famous depiction can be found in the paintings of Francisco Goya, such as the Black Horseman, which convey the brutality and horror of war. Another well-known portrayal is in the classic novel Dracula by Bram Stoker, where the Four Horsemen are mentioned in relation to the return of the evil vampire. They've also made numerous appearances in modern media, such as the TV show Supernatural, where they are featured as a recurring symbol of the apocalypse. Furthermore, the Four Horsemen have also been referenced in various songs and musical works. For example, the heavy metal band Iron Maiden released an album called The Number of the Beast in 1982, which includes a song called Apocalypse that features lyrics about the Four Horsemen. The song depicts the arrival of the horsemen as a harbinger of doom and describes the chaos and destruction that follow in their wake. Another notable mention can be found in the song Riders of the Apocalypse by the Canadian band Triumph. Released in 1983, the song tells a story of a lone rider who witnesses the arrival of the Four Horsemen and their apocalyptic mission. In addition to their presence in traditional and contemporary arts, the Four Horsemen have also inspired various conspiracy theories and doomsday predictions. Some believe that the horsemen represent historical cycles of destruction, and that their return signals the end of an era. Others view them as symbolic of current global events and believe that their arrival is imminent. While these theories may seem far-fetched, they reflect the enduring power of the Four Horsemen as symbols of chaos and change. People have long been fascinated by the idea of the apocalypse, and the horsemen represent the ultimate manifestation of destruction and despair. Finally, we'll conclude our discussion by considering the lessons we can learn from the Four Horsemen. These enigmatic figures offer valuable insights into the nature of humanity and the challenges we face in creating a better world. The Four Horsemen serve as a reminder of the destructive power of unchecked greed, ambition, and hatred. They teach us the importance of compassion, empathy, and the pursuit of justice and equality. By confronting the darkness represented by the horsemen, we can work towards a brighter future and strive to create a world where peace and prosperity prevail. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the enigmatic world of the Four Horsemen. These legendary figures continue to captivate and terrify us, serving as powerful symbols of chaos and change. As we reflect on their origins, depictions, and the lessons they teach us, we are reminded of the importance of embracing hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and until next time, stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay engaged with the world around you. Who knows, you might just uncover some hidden meanings and symbols in your own life. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching.